Alright, well I'm over here on squidoo.com. So I'm over here on squidoo.com, and what I'm going to show you is how to set up a squidoo lens and how to use squidoo. So the first thing you want to do is you want to sign up for your squidoo account. So you want to go through, put in your first name, your last name, your email, you'll retype that information and put in your desired username. And once you've set up your account and gone through the process to approve your account, you're just going to simply go up here to where it says log in. So I'm just going to log into a squidoo account that I have here for testing purposes. And the next thing you're going to do is choose create a lens. So you're just going to simply choose create a lens, and then it's going to say my lens is about. So this is where you put what your lens is about, and this could be your main keyword phrase. So my lens is going to be about you know, golf swing tips. So I'll say perfect golf swing tips is what my lens is about, and then choose go to step 2, and I want to get the word out about perfect golf swing tips, and that's oftentimes going to be your best bet, is just to get the word out. And your lens title, for your title tag, you want it to try to include your main keyword phrase. So in this case my keyword phrase is perfect golf swing tips. So you want to pick your URL so that it includes your keyword phrase in it. And you want to make sure you put dashes in between the URL. Next, you're going to choose your topic. So I'm going to choose sports and recreation for my topic, and it's going to be G-rated material. And then I'm going to choose go to the next step. So the best keyword for my lens is probably, golf swing tips, and then let's say golf tips cure golf slice improve golf game, or let's say driving tips. Okay, and then next thing is put in that word right there as best you can, then choose done. Alright, and so the next thing is you want to go about setting up your squidoo lens. So you're going to go to a page that looks very similar to this. So you're going to go right up here to where it says introduction, and you're going to right in here put in like your lens intro title. So it'd be like your keyword phrase again, perfect golf swing tips, and then put your lens description. So you're just going to copy and paste actually your article content in there. Your first batch of article content would go right in there. So that's what I'm going to select. And then right here where it says upload an image, I'm going to choose browse and actually upload an image that's actually already on my computer inside my pictures. So notice that's as simple as attaching an email to your computer. So let's just find a picture with a golf ball, and then just choose upload photo, and then I'm going to come right down here and choose save for this particular lens. So now that lens, notice how simple that's starting to look already. Perfect golf swing tips, and there's an article. And then if you wanted to add a link within this article, there is a simple method for doing that. You have to actually what you have to do is actually use a little bit of HTML code, but it's not enough to scare you. You can still copy and paste in this code. And I just go to Google, I type in HTML link code, and I will grab, I use a site called quackit.com to grab the code. And so what you can do is just highlight this code, hit Control C or right click and choose copy, and go right over to your squidoo lens. So let's see, and just paste it in there, and then where it says in the href equals, there's going to be a quote sign. Where it says that, you want to put in your website URL between the quotes in the www. And then where it says get your HTML codes for this example, it might say click here or something, in some cases, that's actually going to be your link text, your anchor text. So you want to use, perfect golf swing tips. And you want that to link, that's going to become a clickable link going to your website. And if you want to be even more in depth with it, you could make that turn out bold. So you could do by hitting the caret to the left and then typing in the word strong and then doing caret to the right and then going to the very end of it and doing caret to the left / the word strong and then a caret to the right. And then if you want this to show up a couple times in that first module, which is advised, you would come right on down here and you could choose that. And let's say we want to change this, to say, click here for perfect golf swing resources. Okay, and then the next thing we're going to do is choose save, and you're going to notice now that is clickable right over to the website here that we're promoting. So that's good, so that's working. So that's the first text module. The next module that they have within here, they have an RSS module if you wanted to, if you had a blog, but you could just hit X, the little X button, to delete that. So just a little X button, because we don't have one right now. There's a new text module, so you could add in some additional content into the new text module if you wanted to. If you wanted to add in the Amazon content, you could go right in here and select some products from Amazon. So you could say, let me pick, and you could find products on Amazon, and you could just choose let Amazon pick, and Amazon would find products related to your niche market. So that's how Amazon works. And if you want to add in any of these additional modules, you go right up here and choose the little green add button, or you could select browse all modules, and that brings up a window where you could actually look through all the different modules. So these are the most popular modules. You've got the text module, the YouTube video module, all these different modules you could choose from. So we're going to choose the YouTube video module for this, and then let's just select done adding. And this is kind of a cool feature here, is that you can go through and you could basically just select these different modules. And so you could go, okay, I don't want an Amazon module, I don't really need an Amazon voting module, so I'm going to just delete those and then hit apply, and then that would just delete those selected modules. You could do the same thing with Flickr photos if you wanted to as well. So now we have another text module. So if you wanted to, you could go right up here to where it says edit, and then you could go choose another article subject to write in there. So I'm copying and pasting an article from Notepad. So let's just say perfect golf swing tips, choosing the right golf ball. Then you just plug in the text below, and then if you wanted to take that HTML code to add another link in there, you could. So you could just grab that link and come right in there and then just type it in. So make sure that you change that out though. So first the name of the website goes there, and then perfect golf swing tips, or whatever keyword phrase it is, which in this case would be like the anchor text you're trying to get people to click on to go into your site. And then you could just highlight that whole thing and paste it down there near the bottom again. So you notice how it's just simple as pointing and clicking around there to get this to work correctly. Now the next module says new YouTube videos. You could just choose edit right there, and let's just call this golf swing videos. And it would ask you, you could either choose let YouTube pick, so they would automatically pick from keyword phrases that you choose, let me pick, or pick by YouTube username, so you could use your own username. But in this case we're going to choose let me pick, and I'm going to jump right over here on the screen to youtube.com. And and I'm going to type in the name of a video that I already have inside this niche market. So here we go. So here is a good little video that I already have. So I would just come right up here and copy and paste. So I'm just going to copy this and come right down here and paste in that YouTube video link and then choose save. So notice that that video is now embedded on here. And then where it says guest book, you could just choose, edit the guest book if you wanted to edit anything in there, and just choose save. And then where it says new delicious bookmarks, this plugin's kind of cool. And a lot of these are very self-explanatory, but basically you could just type in, so basically just show popular bookmarks, and you could say enter a tag about your lens topic. So in this case it's golf, and maybe it's just 5 little tags that I want to show, and I could select to update that every other day and then just hit save, and that will keep some good fresh content on there. And then you could do a new Google blog search where basically so let's say golf blog post, and then you want to enter your search term. So let's just say golf swing, and then choose blogs, and number of posts to display. You could take 2 posts if you wanted to, and then it gives you the option to select how much of the post you want to display, headline and abstract, which would be the first couple paragraphs. And you could update this every day if you wanted to, or every 12 hours or so. This would also keep some good fresh content on there as well. And we already have a YouTube video module, so we could hit the X button there. But let's say that we want to add in another text module if we really wanted to add some value to this squidoo lens. So you could come right up here and just choose, add text module, and then select add. And let's scroll down to the bottom here, because there it is, and we could just choose edit, and this time let's just copy and paste the final text in, because remember it's important to have 3 good text modules. So we're just going to copy this in there, and then enter the information below. And then if you wanted to add in the link, again, you would just go to Google and type in HTML link code, and that will bring up the site that you would need, or any of these tutorial sites will give you the link code that you would need. And so you could just come right in here, copy and paste that in there, and choose the information. Perfect. Golf swing tips in this case is the anchor text that I'm choosing, and you could even do things like click here for more information if you wanted to. It'd all be completely up to you and how you want to do that. Okay, now we're going to hit save on that. And if we wanted to make that bold, again, you could do the strong feature as well. So you do the caret to the left, /strong, caret to the right, and you have to begin it with the caret to the left, the word strong, and then a caret to the right. And then hit save. And once you're done with your entire squidoo lens, so notice how in just a few moments we created a nice looking squidoo lens, you next just hit publish, and the lens is now live. So then you just choose view this lens, and you're going to notice that your lens is live and on the internet now. And you just want to go through and you can test out the links to make sure they're working correctly. But there you have it, a nice clean looking squidoo lens that has good content on it, and it's ready to roll and start getting you some good targeted traffic.